Right, everybody, welcome to a short video. Probably short anyway, I'm not quite decided yet. Rather than a stream, because I would have streamed yesterday. However, I spent most of the day trying to get a 3D printer to work. So, today I'm going to do a short video of it's just kind of the bits that probably would have been missed or highlighted or something like that. Although I am actually technically playing it properly now while I'm recording, rather than recorded it last night and whatever. But yeah, one mission, and it's probably going to be cut. Right, mission is Arbitrator, because as I've mentioned before, Gundam, Sakura Bloom Knights, Gundam, Team Rabbits. And Team Rabbit is one that is a B, so it's apparently quite difficult. But I've been doing these without any trouble at all, so it's probably not. Which is how I've got that as well. And yes, yesterday there was a new expansion pack, and I got it. So I've got the expansion pack purchase DLC, which gives me those nice looking rewards down here that I'm not going to get yet. And then it's just all the fronts that I've already done multiple times already. So you know, there's nothing really big on these fronts that is concerning me. So we're going to go with the Arbitrator, which is the I think it's the last. It's the mission you have to do in order to complete the chapter. Dr. Hell's words guide the team to the Andes as an otherworldly threat descends. It's probably going to be the Quaestors. The Andes mountain range require Fire J-Decker and Shadowmaru. Andes Mountains Ruins Site. These ruins are similar to sites of the Incan civilization. They seem to have a different origin. Mysterious ruins, similar to the area in Phnom Penh, where the first pillar of light appeared then. So that means there's going to be another pillar of light here too. Perhaps, but we've found not the slightest hint of a system that would make such a thing. That too is similar to our previous investigations. Aerial scans didn't find anything, so our only option left is to look over things with our own eyes. It's your field, Utah. I'll follow any orders you have. Well then, I guess you're Deputy Brave Police for the day. I swear I fulfill my job to the best of my ability, boss. Can't remember being called boss. Is that so, boss? So weird. Kind of feels like I'm talking to my sister, so having you call me boss is kind of embarrassing. Well, I suppose he does have two older sisters, so I guess, yeah. Well, Utah, if you want to be called boss, you better do the job of a boss. Well then, let's get to work. We'll find a clue about the Pillars of Light. You're the best at investigating, Shadowmaru. Do your best. I will do absolutely everything in my ability. That is, after all I have to contribute. Dr. Hell believed it was a path of power. Why does someone even want it? Does it grant wishes? If it grants wishes, I'd probably wish for enough money to live without ever having to worry. So would I, yeah. And your real wish? I wish for world peace, honestly. Yeah! Probably wish for a toilet. That's a problem. Quick, Yuta, to the bushes! Keep an eye on him, Deckard. Can't exactly go and do so myself. What would Shadowmaru wish for? Power. I would think power to let me fight. Shadowmaru, Deckard has his job and you have your job too. It's merely a thought. Do not concern yourself with it. As you imagine, a small robot like myself is at a disadvantage in a real fight. Still, you don't need to worry. I have my own moments to shine. Even if those moments are small, dull things that will never catch the eye of the world. Chibi Boss. He's far too kind for his own good. Oh no, everybody! Until we didn't make it to the bushes! No, it's a UFO! Aha! Whoa, spooky, scary alien. And to see then, people of Earth, show us your heart that hates evil. Okay, so standard lineup: Dreikreuz, 5 Dreikreuz, Shadamaru. Two ships. Raikkonen reinforced because screw the Gardinian. Right, I have taken stuff off the Combattler and the Voltaires, and instead, so I'm going to go with my new style teams. So Super Tiger, Gal Faigar, Gal Gai Go, Gal Gai Gar, King Jader. Gurren, Mazinger Z, Great Mazinger, Mazin Kaiser, because I did the mission to get Mazin Kaiser, so I have Mazin Kaiser now. Huckbane 30 and Huckbane 30th. And I've got 4 left. Now normally I would only have 2 points left because I would have J-Decker and Shadamaru in the selection. But 4 points. I'm tempted, but I don't think I will. Ryukyo's alright. It's a fairly decent machine, so I'll probably take Ryukyo. I mean, Cybaster could really do with some boosting, to be honest. Won't worry about these guys for now. Yeah, Cybaster needs boosting. Let's take the SRX as well. And Gekoi? I could take Gekoi. I could take Dubber. I've boosted Dubber a bit. Just because there was a couple of missions that say, hey, you need Dubber, and he was like level 14. Oh god. So I boosted Dubber a little bit. Let's take as well. Someone else who kind of goes with the Braves. You could take Hikaru. Nah, Ernesty. The mobile weapon unit dropped by the unidentified flying object will be appearing momentarily. A new enemy is this threat of approaching Earth that Dr. Yotsuya spoke of? Whoever it is, if they're enemy, we'll fight them all! Don't push it too hard, Shadamaru. I want you to distract the enemy. Don't worry, I believe I understand who I am all too well. He's the ninja! So for that, our enemies, whoever they might prove to be, have arrived. Yeah, they are big. There's not a lot of them, though. To all Earthlings. There's a broadcast coming over an open channel, likely from that group of giant robots. To all Earthlings are to disarm immediately. We, the alien Barak, declare war upon the Earth here and now. Alien Barak? So that's their name. They declare war off the bat. They want to pick a fight. All Earthlings are to provide us their unconditional surrender. If you fail to do so, we will begin an all-fronts assault. To the aliens identified as Barak, I am at Super Grey Valley of the Dreikreuz Earth Federation Autonomous Corps. As leader of our unit, I propose we designate a space where we can discuss the situation. For what purpose? I wish to ensure we understand your goals and seek to reach a peaceful resolution. Hope we can count on your cooperation. No such resolution is needed. If you fail to understand our words, then we will move directly to force. Damn, this guy doesn't beat around the bush. They're attacking us! Clearly fighting force. What do we do? Engage the enemy! Oh, it's open fire! I thought brave robot ninjas were all about being calm and controlled. Calm down, Shadamaru, you're not your usual self. I'm the same self I've always been. I'm the same being who can't accept selfish monsters who destroy the peace solely for their own self-absorbed reasons. But well, I ain't got to worry about Shadamaru getting shot down. He's got like 100% evasion stuff, so you know. And Dekka's going to be fine around. So, I've got a... I mean, there's not many here. I've got a fairly decent formation that I'd throw up. Essentially, what I've got is the Gal units. So the 4 Gal units that I've got, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've given them all defend because the 3 major Gal units have all got protect walls, which I think it was like 130-ish. Basically gives them defensive bonuses. And King Jader here has got his armour, which nullifies pretty much anything that's thrown at him. So I have them as like my primary defense force now. Everyone else clusters around them, and they cluster around the Dreikreuz, because the Dreikreuz has got like a 30% odd damage reduction in the command radius, which is like 4 squares. So it's a pretty solid defensive formation. So I'm just going to set it all up and go from there. Everyone has their own roles. You're right, of course. But there's no reason why a weakling like myself doesn't need to fight. I've got to fight to reclaim the peace as a member of Dreikreuz. Brave police!
さて、ご挨拶といきましょうか。出足を抑える。あんたのデータはすでに把握してる。
That's the formation, by the way. It's just like, hi, we're a wall now. And yeah, I just have the Huckbanes just zipping around because, again, they are so hard to hit, the Huckbanes. And anybody hits these, they just go, oh look, it's gone onto you. 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 Everybody's got a defensive partner, apart from the battleships. Leap Slasher!
お願い、来ないで。リープスラッシャー。行きなさい。相手はこっちを甘く見ている。
Right, well that's my opening moves. I imagine everybody's just going to pile on Shadamaru and the Huckbane 30th. But we'll see what they do.
ちょっとヒヤッとした。逃がしたらまた攻撃される。リープスラッシャー。行きなさい。
お呼びじゃないな。あいつに真正面から挑むのは分が悪い。外さん。おとなしくした方が身のためだ。お代は倍にして返すぜ。ブレイブポリスシャドウ丸、いざ参る。はあ、
回避運動でも攻めの姿勢を忘れない。走行が熱いなら関節を狙う。これを使うしかない。敵の足は止まった。そこ！
このシャドウ丸の目はごまかせないぜ。あいつに真正面から挑むのは分が悪い。ブレイブポリスシャドウ丸、いざ参る。はあ、
これくらいのことは。 AI の動きは単調だから全部出し切らなきゃ。敵を足止めしてそこ！
俺に当てたきゃもっとよく狙うんだな。当てなさんな、忘れ物だ。これで
Alright, well that wasn't an awful lot of damage dealt, so let's get things rolling again, zip in and start wrecking havoc.
これしか方法がないんならディープスラッシャー行け。
There we are, first one down. Now it's time for Shadowmaru to move in. I think you can probably take that out in one hit. Yeah, he hasn't got the ability to multi-attack yet.
あいつに真正面から挑むのは分が悪い。お相手する。あーはっ
There we are, one down for Shadowmaru. And the Huckbane 30. Huckbane 30 you can go over here and do your leap slashing.
リフスラッシャー。地獄の底まで追いかけろ。そうは問屋が下ろさないってな。
I mean, I would have liked it if he'd actually managed to kill him, but never mind. Okay, so let's shift up the rest of this lot. I mean, I'll just do like their regular, I'll just do 2 spaces forward. Whoever they can hit, they can hit. So it'll probably be this line here, I imagine. Then most likely can't hit anything back here with moving fire weapons.
こちらビルドチーム、攻撃を開始する。超合体技を使うのか。ああ、最後の手段だ。よし、タイガーファング。エネルギー充填 120%。タイガーファング、くらえ。たとえ気絶こうと我々は職務を全うする。
自慢の重装甲グレンで貫く。負けられない、絶対。これであんたじゃ触れることすらできないよ。
超 AI だったら仲間になれるのに。これで終わりだ。ヘラヘルゲムギルガン工具法。
Yeah, I've boosted them a little bit. Yeah. Deckard, Duke, help support Shadowmaru. Copy that, boss. You can leave it to us.
心を持たぬロボットならば音はティーバスターで。甘いな。我々には通じない。
And there you go. Right, third go again.
CG の後輩はやらせないぜ。心を持たない機械に負けるわけにはいかない。タイガーキャノンファイヤー。避けること疾風のごとし、人呼んで影の狼ってね。
映画の見過ぎだよシャドウ丸。
いいでしょう。その姿を見送りましょう。
体が動いてくれた。交代するときにきっと隙が生まれる。怖いけど、はあ、
仲間は守ってみせる。そんな攻撃通じはしない。
直ちに反撃します。衝撃砲1番2番攻撃用意。
了解。連装衝撃砲1番2番攻撃用意。
即興データ確認。相対速度合わせ。よし、撃ち方始め。
我々の動きの方が上だな。はい、自分も同意見です。心を持たない機械に負けるわけにはいかない。一撃で決める。いけ。避けること疾風のごとし、人呼んで影の狼ってね。
映画の見過ぎだよシャドウ丸。
命令されるままに動くロボットか。お手並み拝見。
私を狙おうと無駄だ。心を持たぬロボットならば。
ジェイバスター、これでとどめだ。このシャドウ丸の目はごまかせないぜ。好き勝手もそこまでだ。行くぜ。ある時は超音速ジェット機、そしてまたある時はアニマルロボット。しかしその実態はブレイブポリスシャドウ丸。それがお前を倒す者の名だ。カゲロウ、これがお前のくれた力だ。他の違いも甚だしいってな。あいつに真正面から挑むのは分が悪い。外さん。
狙いはいいのですが、それだけです。人工知能の技術がここまで進んでいるとは。ソーレットカノン最大出力発射。 ですが、それだけです。プログラムに荒が見える。許せませんね。出力を限界まで上げます。逃がしません。
他の違いも甚だしいってな。あいつに真正面から挑むのは分が悪い。今さら気づこうと。
これくらいのことは逃がしちゃダメだから。ためらってる場合じゃない。やってみせる。そこ！
俺に当てたきゃもっとよく狙うんだな。あいつに真正面から挑むのは分が悪い。そこだ。
Well, that achieved very, very little from their side. Hikaru is surprised. Something's coming. Is it the bats? It is! It's the crazy alien buggy things! It's the buggers! Eagle! Hikaru, the Zalodec forces have determined you are our greatest threat. Therefore, we've been given a mission to see you defeated. Can't believe I'm seeing Nova and Autozam on the same side. Just like Zagato, Nova is supporting Zalodec. Absolutely, I'll do anything to kill Hikaru. Alien Barrack and Otherworld forces will be stuck between them. And there's even more incoming! It's the Quaestors! You cursed seekers of knowledge, so you've come to this planet after all, have you? Wait, why does Alien Barrack know about the Quaestors? If they've come, then there's a pillar of light here after all. Absolutely correct, Az. I'm glad to see you again. Ceruleum! However, I have no time for games with you. I have a mission to fulfill. Correct indeed, Mitsuba. Who is this guy? He's gonna get between Hikaru and me! For now, let's take a moment to watch. It seems our third combatant is doing the same. The alien barrack forces have stopped moving. Are they observing the dialogue between Ceruleum and Captain Mitsuba? If the alien barrack are here, then perhaps I'd best hurry. You know about them? Ah, perfect. Answer my question and I'll give you information about them. Very well, I accept your deal. Then let us begin. For this question, let us assume you are a simple beast, only able to judge things by your physical senses. Your owner has left food out for you. However, this food is different from what is usually given to you. Your instincts suggest this food could be poisoned. However, 10 days later, your owner has not changed the food for anything else. If you do not choose to eat the food, you will starve. However, it could be poisoned, and your owner might change the food tomorrow. Answer me this, Mitsuba. Would you eat the food despite the fear of poison? Or would you wait for your owner to come? Well, this is an easy one. It's like, the premise is basically you're some sort of basic animal. You've been given food, but the food is different. You have not been given any more food or any different food. there is no reason to think that the food is going to change back to what it was before, especially if you're starting to get hungry. I would take control of my life and my own decisions. A fine answer. Still, the obstinacy it reveals is undoubtedly a danger. That has tipped the scales to the left. Now it's your turn. Tell us about Alien Barrack. You need no explanation. Launching an indiscriminate attack. It seems the Quaestors are no friends to them. Ha ha ha! Now that's more like it. This is going to be fun! Go ahead and break this world to pieces. Then Hikaru and I can welcome the end of the world together. Yeah, Shash wants the world to be destroyed. You're not sure what to do, are you, Eagle? Hikaru. If you're willing to risk your life to fight, then you should fight for something you really believe in. I do. I fight for Autozam. Do you really believe that at the end of the lies something benefits Autozam? The Black Rune God! It's Lantis! Such a strong sense of responsibility. You're the same as always, Eagle. But you must see that the sense is also a weight to bind you to lock away other possibilities. Look at the Magic Knights. They fight to bring forth a better future with their strong will. There is no need for the power of any pillar in that. Lantis is right, Eagle. I frankly don't know why it is you seek power, but I can tell you you're doing it the wrong way. You really think the people of Autozam are happy siding with Zalodek? With someone who couldn't care less if the world is destroyed? Fight with us! You're getting me, Hikaru. Get lost! Someday, relying on the help of friends like these will bring danger to Autozam too. Getting the power of the pillar must come second to protecting my fatherland. Hope you're listening, everyone. Time for us to walk a different road than Zalodek and their supporters. If that's Eagle's decision, hey, no objections here. Everyone at Dreikreuz, I apologise for everything I've done. I hope you'll let me fight beside you for one moment. Okay. Let us begin the battle. I'm eager to show you the power of my Gravelin. Right, through a battle! Right. Now, do I get to control these guys? Yes. 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 Good. Book it the fuck out of there. Get to defensive positions. Because you're gonna get wrecked otherwise. Pull the hell out. There, right. No, I don't think I've got accelerate. No, I don't. Okay. Which is a real shame. I could chuck Shadowmaru in over there. Alright. Go down here. Do your leap slashing. Right. Have I got... I have got enough for multi-action. Yes! Alright then. It's time to kick some ass. Probably don't need multiform on these, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because it's fucking multiform. Right, now to teach these boys over here not to attack Shadamaru from distance.
さて、ご挨拶といきましょうか。ブレイブポリス、シャドウマル。いざ参れ。
Shadowmaru is a wrecking ball. Right, as you're going to move in because you need to deal with the Quaestors. But while you're going, just leap slasher this guy. He's the, that one there. Just do passing attack.
AI の動きは単調だからディープスラッシャー確実に当てる
That's a pretty impressive passing attack. Alright, time to rotate this lot around so that I've got a proper facing for these guys and these guys, although they're probably just going to shell me, I imagine. So I'm going to have to probably advance that way. And, well, I don't know, because Az will get over there and she'll probably just wreck face on all of them. But eventually I'll have to move over there. Eventually. Yeah, see, he needed a few levels. Great ace! Right, I think anyone else has got... No. Not range to attack from where they are at the moment. So, we'll see what the three forces decide to do.
そういう攻撃は見飽きてんだよ。自慢のパワーが通用すると思うなよ。照準は合ってる。よそ見でもしてたのか。自慢のパワーが通用すると思うなよ。そこにいたのが運の尽きだ。
Okay, if you only got like one weapon, beam cannon, Ragnar weapon, and Ragnar cannon. Okay, so you got two. Okay, beam cannon it is then, I guess. What spirits do you have? Vigor, wall. Wall's going to be useful. Bullseye, spirit, charge, and valor. I don't know how fast your SP is going to go up, so let's put wall on. Just to keep you alive, because these things will be annoying, I know. Now you've definitely got persist. Oh, you've got an extra person. You got an extra pilot in there. Nothing much that's going to be handy. Let's put wall on because you're probably going to take more than just this one guy's attacks. Certainly didn't imagine a day would come that you and I fight side by side. We've known each other since I visited Autozam. Let's celebrate a reunion at the same time, fight for what we care for. Yep, as expected. Anyone who gets between me and Hikaru should and just go and die! A biting argument! Hikaru is a precious person, shaped with a lot of hope. Mission to protect the Magic Knights!
Hikaruのところに行きたいのだろう。
俺を倒すのだな。こちらの攻撃を受けてもらう。雷翔撃者。とどめだ。暗幕殺手。
ランティス、どうして私の言う通りにならないのよ。
Ah, okay. Well, in that case, it's... Oh, you got persist already. You got persist already. Alright. Oh, double move, and he's going after Edge. Okay, Edge, I think you're gonna need to persist, mate, just in case he hits you.
私の攻撃を披露しよう。グラバリーには見えているのだ。よそ見でもしてたのか？何が地球の王だ。笑わせるんじゃねえよ。とっておきを見せてやる。こいつで足止めして落ちやがれ。これでは私は倒せないな。
That is a very nice looking model. That is a very nice looking model indeed. However, he's gonna don it now because there's a little bit of a problem he's got now in that Edge and Az are both together right next to him and just gonna beat the snot out of him, along with everyone else around here probably. So what I think I need to do, I could retreat the battleships and get these two in here. Alright, let's move the battleships up. And yes, just charge straight through.
逃がしだ。一気に決めるぞ。遅かったな。これで魔物相手に遠慮することはないぞ。確保。よく狙え。撃て。
Right, now we've got our formation mostly set up. Shadowmaru can kind of... He's going to have to hang around over here by these guys, because these are just going to start shelling like nobody's business. So I kind of need someone nearby, in case it just starts shelling over here, who can deal with them. And he can hit every single one of them from this position.
先手必勝と行かせてもらう。行くぜ。ある時は超音速ジェット機、そしてまたある時はアニマルロボット。しかしその実態はブレイブポリスシャドウマル。それがお前を倒す者の名だ。カゲロウ、これがお前のくれた力だ。忍者刑事は伊達じゃないんでね。
見つけたぜ指揮官さんよ。リーフスラッシャー、行ってこい。油断大敵という言葉を自分に送ろう。攻撃の後には反撃、これも真理。新たな地球の王グラバリス、その意向を今ここに。我ながら惚れ惚れするぜ。
どいて兄さん、邪魔。これを使うしかない。敵の足は止まった。そこ！
親しくない感覚を味わわせてもらった。
The wonders of the Gravelin. Can you comprehend them as? I understand your desire to show off your machine, but please, do it literally anywhere else. Now, don't say that, please. I'd love for you to all know about my Gravelin. Really are happy about it. I can almost appreciate that. Almost. However, I'm still destroying that machine, together with the Huckbane, with all we've got.
あの人、敵の中核だ。ここで決めるしかない。シーケンス FIBC、 今すべてを解き放つ。ブラックホールキャノン発射。
君という人物への評価を改めなくてはならない。君との戦いは心躍る。新たな地球の王グラバリス、その意向を今ここに。
地球の王ってその程度でもなれるの？
If things keep up, the Quaestors will have my head sooner or later. Most of all, I have to hurry or they will get here. It's time to put it all on the line and deploy all of our forces. That's it. So that many units in reserve? We take fire from the entire force at once. Stand ready! What a wonderful fight you've given me, Hikaru! Exactly how I would expect alien Barak to fight. Crude, yet exceedingly violent. Kurium, tell us what you know about these alien Barak, or whatever they are. They are, simply put, stereotypical invaders. Space criminals who attack any planet they find beautiful to take over and colonize it. I can't remain in the back if they're a criminal! Shadamaru! If we strike the villain commanding from the rear, we shall win him there! Allow me! I believe my size makes me best suited to break through the enemy lines. What an imbecile! What do you think you accomplish alone? Yeah. Shadowmaru, you're in over your head. What a shameful defeat to follow such a bold claim. Get out of the Shadowmaru, you're... I can still turn the tables on this villain. I'll stake my life on it. Chibi boss, we shouldn't waste tears on a fool who charged off alone. Shadowmaru is risking everything he has to try and save us, as only he can. However, I fear this duty was too heavy for my small shoulders. Come on everyone, we have to save Shadowmaru! Shadowmaru, you will die on my watch! So you have all come to die. Here then, let us start with all of you! Yeah! I need power! Power to defeat evil! Oh, power flows through me. Everyone, use this power of mine.
Shadowmaru!
This cannot be! That was amazing, Shadowmaru! You can transform to a big gun like that? Where'd you get that function? I don't know. I see. So they have been chosen. Do you know something about this Ceruleum? I think I am not the one to speak on this subject. Let's use Shadowmaru's new power to go on the offensive! I care not whether this power is given to me by someone or not. I have only to fulfill my duty, the duty of the brave police! I think today is not the day, perhaps. We'll end this for now. However, now I am absolutely sure you are a worthy match for the Gravelin and I. I'm sick and tired of hearing your excuses when you run. Now, as one with the lineage of divine civilization ought not speak like that. That man, he said divine civilization too. So the Quaestors are connected to the divine civilization? Ah, as I thought, Mitsuba, you do not know of them all at all. Then let me offer you one warning. Reaching out to the divine civilization will prove fruitless. Ultimately, Earthlings are merely one of their failures after all. The Pillar of Light! The Gate of Freedom. Do not try to cling to their power. You will unquestionably regret it. You're just trying to create doubt by being vague and anonymous, aren't you? As you wish. You've opened the key too far anyway. The time of judgment will soon arrive. Look forward to it. Sure likes hearing the sound of his own voice. Didn't say anything useful there. Our priority has been dealing with the remaining foes. All units, focus your attention. Alright, that shouldn't take, shouldn't be too difficult, I don't think.
Power 勝負ならこっちだって大手のもんだぜ。当たれ。面倒派ガウンジェノサイダー。 こいつ弱すぎる。
敵がこっちに気づいたにゃ。
このまま押し切ってやる。そこだアイファミリア。
行くにゃシロ。オッケーにゃん。行くわよ。有効リザー砲新州連山リザン召喚。救急如律令。地球人の天海守として戦うファントムリングプラスブロークンファントム。ひょっとして甘く見られてる？
ジジイが作った勇者を尺だけど使いこなしてみせる。ファントムリングプラスブロークンファントム。このままじゃやられちゃう。光には仲間なんていらない。私だけいればいい。赤い稲妻。見た目より素早いのさ。
光には指一本触れさせないぜ。ノバ、哲也さん、俺たちの力を一つに。
やるぞシロ、合わせろ。
ダブル
バーニングファイヤー。強くなったなシロ。
哲也さんに鍛えられたからな。
So many damn pests in the way! I didn't get to kill Hikaru! Well, see you later, Hikaru. Next time I'll kill you for sure. We've heard nothing, save that she's also working with Zolodek. Monsters she dispatches are clearly of a different type than those that exist naturally in Sephiroth. Judging for her magic though, she's clearly connected to Sephiroth. Another person who's helping attack this world, filling the hole left by Zagato. I'm also concerned about that monster she spoke of. Perhaps that monster is the true enemy I must defeat.
人の頭脳が人工知能に負けてたまるものか。闇を裂く光の一閃だ。心を持たぬロボットならば
おとなしくしなベイビー。
今行くぞファイヤー J デッカー。よしチェンジ。ファイヤー J デッカー マックスキャノンモード。これで決着をつける。捉えた。チャージアップ。マックスキャノン発射。やったな、ファイヤージェルか。ああ、ユウタも喜んでくれるな。
特式の名は伊達じゃないんだよ。今だ、消し飛べ。黒の騎士団に恥じない戦いをする。遊軍機を援護します。重粒子衝撃砲攻撃用意。
了解。重粒子衝撃砲攻撃用意。
目標インレンジ。1番2番撃ち方始め。敵の出方を待つ必要はありません。1番2番衝撃砲攻撃用意。
了解。1番2番衝撃砲攻撃用意。
目標インレンジ。撃ち方始め。
Right, well, no one else is in range, so there you go again. See how many of them live through this round.
Muda muda 1000年早いんだよ。逃がしゃしねえ。食らえ食らえ食らえ。
突撃は免れたか。化け物をのさばらせておくなよ。ミサイル全発射管を開け。アルマと肩を並べて戦う日が来ようとは。
イースミサイル発射。
見てらんないね。勇者王がこの程度で。
魔物の討伐は俺の本業だ。雷槍撃者。超重力押しつぶされろ。いいリズムで乗れてるな、俺。 AI の動きなんてのは丸分かりなんだよ。とっておきを見せてやる。こいつで足止めして落ちやがれ。ちょっとやりすぎたかな。
あんたのデータはすでに把握してる。命令されるままに動くロボットか。お相手する。あーはっつら
Well, there's only 4 left, and I think it's about time to wipe them out.
自慢のパワーが通用すると思うなよ。やるときはやるのが俺の流儀だ。追い詰めた。落ちやがれ。運が悪かったな、あんた。
鬼ごっこはそこまでだ。行くぜ。ある時は超音速ジェット機、そしてまたある時はアニマルロボット。しかしその実態はフレイムポリスシャドウマル。それがお前を倒す者の名だ。カゲロウ、これがお前のくれた力だ。
貴様らも私もこの地球にとっては異物。おとなしくしているがいい。テイクオン。
よし、攻撃を開始する。撃て。
The enemy's been wiped out, but ultimately the Imperial Light still manifested. So the world's going to warp even further. The sign of a road to great power. Does that great power relate to the divine civilization? And the Quaestors intend to eliminate anyone who would seek it out? Then, if they'd just tell us what's going on, we wouldn't have to fight, would we? True enough. Unlike Dr. Hell, we have no interest in this divine civilization. I mean, come on, if they want us to stay away from this divine civilization, why are they going to manifesting these pillars of light that lead to it? Yeah, that's true. Make a point of doing it right when we're near it too. They are not the ones manifesting the pillars of light. We are the Hyjasians, protectors of the peace of the galaxy. Hyjasians? I see, I understand. It was you who granted me power. Think of it as a thanks for assisting us in arresting the criminal alien Barak. We Hyjasinians are life forms who love peace across all space. Ah, now that's a hero's dream. So you're good people. We operate an organization that was formed to monitor space invasions and attempted mass destruction, a sort of galactic police. Galactic police? Never heard of such an organization before. We have had an interest in your planet for some time. Once Alien Barrack invaded, we felt it was appropriate to approach you ourselves. Broadly stated, 3 things. 1 is your brave police, the existence of robots with hearts. The hatred of evil and wish to oppose it at the risk of their lives resonated with us, and we granted their desired form. Which is what that power is. The other interest is the fact that the Quaestors have appeared on your planet. Do you know anything about them? The existence of the Quaestors represents a threat to all intelligent life in space. We intend to return to our homeworld immediately and plan a response to deal with them. I hope you shall hold strong until we can aid you. And what's the third thing? Our examination of the third matter is ongoing, so we cannot discuss it at this time. We have more questions! You have the blessing of the divine civilization. We hope you will use it for good ends. We didn't get to ask the really important questions. The Quaestors are our enemy. Orchidacia. I'm a survivor in the divine civilization Aeus. Oh, story developments! Blah blah blah, they're gonna hang around with us. Yes, cool, we've got extra ships, we've got extra people. Zagato had a brother, okay. Okay, she's Lantis' girlfriend, okay. Allow me to explain the situation in person. If you're going to explain the situation, I hope this also means we've discovered something like the Pillars of Light. First, let me introduce her. Orchidacia. Are you a hologram? How did she break into the Dreistraga? She never broke in. She has always been inside the Dreistraga. Ever since it appeared from another dimension. Eh? Dreistraga came from another dimension? And she was in it the whole time? Her name is Orchidacia. As you've already heard, she is a survivor of the divine civilization Aeus. Is that the same one that Krulin spoke of? Most likely. 8 years ago, I was tasked with recovering the ship that would be the base for the Dreistraga after it appeared from a hole between dimensions. Which is when I met Orchidacia, who had transformed her personality into the ship's main system. She predicted the coming of the Quaestors and brought the base of the Dreistraga to our world to provide power to resist them. So this ship is a relic of the divine civilization Aeus, which she was part of. So she's like the High Jussians, giving us power to fight. I gathered personnel and funding in secret to restore the ship Orchidacia brought and completed the Dreistraga. Furthermore, the ship's complement, the Huckbane, is much like the Dreistraga. It too is something given us to by Aeus. Pillars of Light, if they're signs on the path to great power, or rather to divine civilization, then do you know what they are? In a very broad sense, yes. Then why do you keep quiet about it? If I'd have told you, then what? I merely judged judged that informing you about them would have been meaningless. Of course, now that Orchidacia has appeared, I believe that means you now have the right. You have been acknowledged as the ones who will use the power of the divine civilization Aeus properly. Therefore, I will tell you what I know about the Pillars of Light. There are 5 Pillars of Light in total on Earth, each functioning as a key. When all 5 pillars have been released, an opening to subspace where the ruins of Ea's Sleep will open. Another dimension, like ES space. This is Orchidacia aboard the Dreikreuz who has been releasing the Pillars of Light. But for what purpose? Subspace, where the ruins of the divine civilization Ea's Sleep currently serves as the Quastor's home base. Calling them ruins, that means the divine civilization has already ended. I haven't heard exactly how that happened, but yes. So Orchidacia is releasing the Pillars of Light so we can strike the Quastors. Nothing else will end this war with them. However, defeat is inevitable if you attempt to challenge the Quastors without strong enough force. That is why I chose to keep this information from you and waited for you to grow stronger. I put my life on the line to protect the future and peace of humanity. I can say that at least with no qualms. Given the way the Pillars of Light are affecting many worlds, we have to hurry with this. Maybe avoid a battle if it's worthless for both of us. Quastors are the enemy. A little bit more explanation than just that. No. Okay. She is cooperative, but any information she does or does not provide is at her discretion. Okay, so the remaining pillars: Phnom Penh, Athens, Kilimanjaro and the Andes. We've released 4 pillars so far. Help us deal with the Quastors if we knew where the last pillar was located. Not even willing to tell us that? Most likely this is a trial she has placed before us. The mission you ordered us on was also one of those trials. We shall overcome this trial and protect the peace and future of humanity. That's what makes us the Dreikreuz. Okay. Our ship, the Dreikreuz, is a power granted us by the divine civilization Eos. Commodore Fikes and Orchidacia 2, we must shoulder the burden of the people who have placed their hopes on us and fight for the future. Military Academy 30, the people gathered at the crew. The runners of Dreikreuz have at last woken to their duty. And that's the end of the video, because, you know, it's just bloody blah 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 from here on. Well, no, maybe it's not the end of the video. No, yeah, whatever. It's just chat from now on, so I'm going to leave it here. It's probably just Quastor's going, "Oh, we've been defeated again." But yeah, hopefully I'll be back on next Wednesday, with a proper stream rather than a recording. But that's that, and then, and not now, because now is the time that is past for everyone else.